Yeah, quicker it's gone, the better.
Well, I reckon Audrey'll have something to say about that.
Audrey's got no say in it, that's the whole point. Now, do you want the job or not?
Yeah, if you're sure.
We're positive. I'll get cracking. Did you hear that? Arguing the toss? Thought builders were meant to be short of work.
Maybe he's got a point.
You what?
Look, taking a name down's really going to hurt my gran. I just don't like seeing her upset. I just think maybe we're overstepping the mark a bit.
Don't you go soft on me now, Platt. Have you forgotten how Audrey sacked us both?
She was just angry.
And we had a child to support, but she never gave that a second thought. No, out that door we went with no more consideration than a bag of cut hair.
Suppose.
There's no suppose about it. Audrey cares about nothing and nobody. So long as she can play Charles and Camilla with Posh Boy.
She just wants to be happy, that's all.
And how happy will she be when he's fleeced her of our inheritance? How happy will you be when you're pushing a broom and making coffee in someone else's salon for the rest of your life? You know I'm right. And if we're going to do this, we've got to go all the way. And that means taking Audrey's name down. So, what are we going to name this place?
I was thinking Platts, as in Platts, you know.
They're spelt differently, I think. Anyway, we might be aiming younger, but we're not after 6-year-old girls. We want grown-up, sophisticated. I was thinking KD hair design.
Makes me think of KD line, which might appeal to Sophie Webster, I suppose, but beyond that.
I don't know what the hell you think you're doing.
We were just thinking what to call ourselves. Any ideas?
Yes, plenty, lady. And how dare you touch my sign?
It's not personal. It's just business. The sign said Audrey's and, well, it's not. I mean, I know Marks and Spencer's have probably snuffed it, but they were a brand with history. You're just history.
You're being deliberately offensive, aren't you?
No, that is her winning personality.
Look, Gran.
How can you call me that without choking on it? I have given you the benefit of the doubt in the past. But I have forgiven you, David, more than any grandmother ought to, but not this time. This time it's beyond the pale.
What, you forced us into it?
Oh, yes, I can see she's got her arm halfway up her back.
Like the cat that got the cream, all like.
Yes, but not any longer.
What are you doing?
No, well, you messed with my sign. I thought I'd return the compliment.
You touch that and it's criminal damage. I'll phone the police.
Yes, please do, because I've got a few things I'd like to report myself. Theft, fraud, deception. Oh, do you know, I'm spoilt for choice, really.
Gran, wait. Stop her.
No way.
I warned you.
Kylie, wait.
Yeah, please. Pay for this.
Oh, do you know, you took the words right out of my mouth, lady. And once I get this place back, I'll make sure it never lands in your hands again. I mean, in fact, I'll probably bequeath it to the Weatherfield Dogs Home if needs be.
Will you get it into your head? This place has gone, love. And once he's done with you, you'll be lucky enough to have your knickknacks to bequeath.
Would you like me to take a turn at that?
No, I'm all right, thank you, Lewis. No, do you know, it's quite therapeutic.
Are you just going to sit there?
What do you want me to do? Go over and slap her? Leg sweep her or stick her in a half Nelson?
How about a combination of all three?
She's me gran.
Oh, David, please, don't fall back on that now. I mean, it's too late to be so squeamish. And after what you've done to me, actually, a punch in the face would be like an olive branch.
Oh, finally. Next time I have an emergency, remind me to ring the day before.
What's the problem here?
What, apart from the half-cut madwoman attacking my front window with my best nail file?
My front window, which those two have vandalised. You know, this is nothing short of graffiti, and far more offensive than anything I've seen on a lavatory wall.
Look, can you just get a stop, please? That sign costs money.
Could you put the file down, please, madam?
No, and get locked out of here again? No way, Jose. This is not staying up a minute longer.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, Mrs.
Roberts! Mrs. Roberts, but... Oh, do you know, my husband used to be mayor. He would be turning in his grave when he could see how I was treated.
That's as maybe, but I'd like you to give me that file, please.
No chance,
Will
thank
you.
you.
Just arrest her? God, can't you see she's blooded? You know, if this were me, I'd be halfway to the cop shop by now.
Audrey, I really think we should cooperate.
Give me that file, Mrs. Roberts.
Would you just get... Oh!
Oops. Pulling you for the bus display rack, as well as the sign.
Look, I am terribly sorry, officer. I never intended to push you. I just got carried away.
You can save it for the station.
No, I'm sure there's no need for that. Audrey is a respected member of the community. She would never deliberately...
Audrey Roberts, I'm arresting you on suspicion of criminal damage and assaulting a police officer. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.